Greetings, you may call me His Royal Highness Prince Namor.
Ooh, it's Aquaman!
You son of a... Aquaman sucks and thou sucks more.
You do suck.
Hey, not cool, bro.
You really do suck.
Aww.
Thou doth suck.
Yeah. Hey guys, now you can follow me on Facebook. Just go to facebook.com/UltraMaximusReviews. Hello YouTube, Ultra Maximus back with another toy review. And today we're taking a look at another Marvel Legends figure, and it's a Walgreens exclusive. It's Namor! So I've finally found this figure at my local Walmart, and yeah, I mean, I've been waiting months for this thing to show up, and I gotta say, I'm really kind of pissy with Hasbro in the way that they've distributed the Walgreens exclusive figures this year. We've got 3 confirmed. We've got Namor, who tons of reviewers have already gotten a look at. The Punisher, again, the same scenario. And then there's also a Transformer from Titans Returns, and or Titans Return, and it's a Brainstorm, which is a redeco, remold of Blur. And here's my complaint. Everybody else got these things first except for the US. I first saw this, I want to say 5 months ago, on like Glenn Webb's channel and some other people over in the UK. Kapow Toys got a hold of this a long time ago. The same with the Punisher. And Shartimus Prime had gotten a piece of this guy, or a release of this guy, and I'm not sure it was from Big Bad Toy Store or where exactly. I'd have to go back and look. Shark, if you happen to see this video, definitely drop a comment. And, you know, nothing to those guys, you know, good for them being able to get the figure soon, but I think if you're going to have an exclusive figure to a particular retailer, whether it's Walgreens, Walmart, Toys R Us, Amazon, whatever, that retailer should be the ones that put it out first. I don't know, that really just kind of irks me for some reason, but that being said, here he is, so let's check out the packaging. So with the rant out of the way, here we have Namor in the box, and I find it interesting that they're going with Namor and not Submariner. I'm thinking that Submariner probably has legal issues with Fox Studios. I know they put the Fantastic Four out, and I'm betting that the Submariner is wrapped up in that whole legal debacle. And, you know, it's a shame. I wanted to see this guy. I hope we get a movie of this guy at some point. But I really wanted to see him in the 3rd Fantastic Four movie. I know a lot of people didn't like those first 2 films, but I did. They were lighthearted, and they were fun, and they were what the Fantastic Four were to me. And I guess people at the time were wanting something more gritty, so now we'll get that shitty reboot that was horrible, and just bombed at the box office. And gotta say, the first 2 were way better. Better cast, better written, and just a lot more fun. So I really wanted that 3rd one. I wanted the Attack of Atlantis and the love triangle with Sue and Richard and Namor here. I think that would have been a lot of fun and great to see up the screen. Hopefully we'll see something in the future. And if you don't know who Namor is, he's the Prince of Atlantis, and he's got a bunch of superpowers. He's super strong. He's near invulnerable. He can fly. He swims fast. He carries around a Triton. He's basically Marvel's version of Aquaman, or is it the other way around? I think Namor actually came out before Aquaman. I can't recall off the top of my head, and I think they initially explained his powers because he was an Atlantean, and then at some point, I want to say it was in the 80s, they said, nah, it's because he's a mutant. He just happens to be an Atlantean. That's why he's got the powers. I can't remember anymore. It's been forever. But definitely liking the classic comic book look here. The box is really neat. We've got Marvel Legends or Legends series of this turquoise up here. It's got the comic book Namor logo, looking super cool. It says Namor at the top there in that nice turquoise color. We get this kind of 90s wrapper look on the sides of the package. I like the blue a lot. I think that looks super sick. So yeah, definitely pretty cool. I am digging it. And then here's Rapper's Delight over here, looking all kinds of funny. And here is the back of the packaging. So on the back of the box, we get this, looks like a selfie. Like he's holding up a selfie stick or something of Namor. Again, I like the turquoise going on here. We have this brief little bio. Now, he is an exclusive to Walgreens, but he's got all the Civil War figures that I just happened to review. So that's a nice happy coincidence right here at the bottom. Yeah, looking pretty cool. So just a close-up. If you want to pause and read that bio, you are more than welcome to. Here is Namor taking a selfie. Looking weird, and it's Namor if you didn't know who it was. And then here are all the other figures that are not included in the wave he is not part of. And you can build a giant man that they don't tell you you can do. So yeah, there he is. Let's go ahead and get Namor out of the box and see what we think. Here we have Namor out of the package, and I gotta say, I like this figure a lot. You know, I bitched and griped about Hasbro not getting it out to the retailers that it was supposed to, but man, I gotta say, the wait was worth it. Definitely digging this figure, and I was never that big of a fan of Namor. He was kind of the bad boy, I guess, of the Marvel Universe, and I don't know, as of late, it seems like he's fallen off. I don't know. However, this figure definitely captures that comic book flavor. I like the paint amps and everything. We'll talk about all that when I get into more detail. Now, he does come with this trident. Does that look familiar? Well, it should. Let me show you. Whoa-yah! It's the same exact trident that came with the Odin / King Thor Build-A-Figure, albeit it's painted better. Yeah, so this is just a reuse of the trident, which, that's okay, I don't mind. I mean, this is an exclusive figure, it's trident-y enough, and they did put some new paint apps on it, which I'm definitely digging. He also comes with some interchangeable hands. They look like the Captain America salute hand, basically. I think Shartimus Prime called this his ass-slapping hands. Yeah, so you can get him into a flight pose with these. Definitely cool that they come with that. As far as posability goes, I mean, it's pretty much the same that we've seen with these guys. His head can look down that far. It can look up that far. I wish it went up a little bit farther. He's got an ab crunch that goes down that far. Goes up that far. His arms don't go out very far at all, which is unfortunate. It can twist up at the shoulder. There's a twist at the upper bicep. He has a double jointed elbow. He has a twist at the wrist, and then the wrist also has a hinge, which is cool. He has a twist at his waist. His legs go up that far, and they don't go that far back. They go that far out. There is a twist at the upper leg. He has a double jointed knee, which I'm definitely digging that. And then he has a hinge at his foot, and he's got that crazy ankle rocker pivot that we all love, with this being his widest possible stance with both feet still flat on the floor. So taking a closer look at the figure itself, I love this head sculpt. It really screams Namor to me. He's got his little pointed ears. I like the spit curl. His eyebrows, just very cool looking. That metallic fish scale stuff going on in his vest, very neat. The collar flipped up, very, very cool. Definitely digging that. We get the paint job that continues onto the back of the figure, and it's just so shiny and fishy-like. I just absolutely love it. I wish there was a little bit of, detail molded in there, but the paint app works for me. It might have been a little too much if they actually made those scales detailed. I don't know, but it's definitely pulling the comic look really well. So looking at the midsection of the figure, again, the paint job goes down to his little butt. He's got the golden belt, which looks cool. We get the black on the sides of the suit. I like the gold gauntlets. I like how the fish scale detail continues down into his pants, and he's got a little anchor on his belt, which the belt actually has some molded in detail, which is really, really cool. So taking a look at the bottom of the figure, and this is one of the more interesting bits about this for me. He's got little wings on his ankles, which he does have in the comics. That's what enables him to fly, which is really goofy. But they did a good job with it. It's kind of an off-white color, almost a light blue, which is kind of interesting. They're molded on really well. It's a soft plastic, and the detail's nice. You got the little feathers in there. Mine kind of point back a little bit, I think, from the way it was packaging. Or in the packaging. You could probably take a heater to it and straighten those out a little bit if you want. It doesn't really bother me too much because I kind of like them wrapped around. It feels like they'd be more protected. How well those things are going to hold up in time, I don't know. I can see in 5-10 years you're going to find a lot of these figures with those little wings snapped off sitting at a convention somewhere. But overall, I think it's a good look. I think they did a good job with the molding, and I've just been all-round impressed with the figure. For comparison, here we have the Walgreens exclusive Namor with a couple other Walgreens exclusive figures. I think this was the first one. It's Special Agent or Agent Venom, and then we've got the Black Ant-Man right here. And of the three, I think he's my favorite. Definitely very cool, that metallic-y turquoise on his vest there, and the head sculpt, all that is just really singing out to me. It stands well, it poses well, and I'm just thinking they knocked it out of the park with this. Cannot wait to check out the Punisher figure. So is the Walgreens exclusive Namor a figure that you want in your Marvel Legends collection? I'm going to say yes. I like the sculpt. I like the paint job. I like the swappable hands. The wings on the feet are nice. It poses really well. It's a very stable figure, and the only thing I've got to miss on, really my biggest gripe on the figure, is going to be with the trident. I do like the repaint of it. However, the handle is so thick, it's kind of hard to get it into his grippy hand, and you've got to take the hand off and then pry the hand open to actually get it to hold it, and it doesn't fit very well. It was made for a larger figure's hand, but I suppose, it works. Definitely pretty cool, especially when you got him up on a little flight stand like this. I think it's just a really nice addition to a classic Marvel's comics collection of action figures. And I hope we get a movie with this guy. I think it'd be a lot of fun. So if you're out there, you're at a Walgreens, stop in, check it out. If you can find one, I definitely recommend picking him up because he's pretty damn sick. So there he is, Namor, the Walgreens exclusive from Marvel Legends.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you like this video, thumbs it up. If you hate this video, thumbs it down. To watch more Ultra Maximus, click on the links to the right. Don't forget to subscribe and share, like us on Facebook, and look for more videos in the future.